Why does the price of Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market keep going down? I have a few ideas, so let's get into it. My name is Brian. This is Rolling in Crypto. And if you appreciate that we come to you every day with the best crypto knowledge, information, and opinion, please subscribe. Please hit the like button, and let's get into it. So here's the Bitcoin price chart over the last 90 days. You can see after we hit our peak around in November, we've been on a steady drop in the last week. We've seen some big drops and we haven't really come back up. I have one big idea of why the price of Bitcoin is dropping. So let's look at it right now. Keep in mind, as you look at this price lower for Bitcoin over the last week, does this make you want to buy Bitcoin, or are you in a position that you're one of the things that I'm always interested in is the fear and greed index. You know, this pretty much follows when the price of Bitcoin goes down, there's a lot of fear, or you can look at it when there's a lot of fear, the price of Bitcoin is going to be going down. So here's a chart. We're looking at the Bitcoin total transfer volume broken down by size. So you can see here, this is the volume from people that have $1,000 to $10,000 in their wallet. So you can see here and back in May, when we had that spike up in price, that the retail investor was buying into Bitcoin. You can see the huge volume here, and you can see now there is a huge drop off in the volume of the retail investor. I think this is one of the big reasons why the price of Bitcoin is dropping, that the retail investor is out of the crypto market and out of buying Bitcoin presently. So here's the same chart, but now we're looking at people that have less than $1,000 in their wallet. And you can see the same thing. We had this huge spike up back in May, and now the retail investor, this would really be your new investor, someone getting new into crypto, just opening up their wallet. And you can see they're now extremely low. So the question is, who is buying Bitcoin? Well, guess what? Whales are. So here's the chart for people with 10 million plus in their wallets. And you can see there was a high transactions back in May as well. And there's the big dip when Bitcoin dropped. And now when the price of Bitcoin is low, look at the whale accumulation. What's always interesting about the fear and greed index is that the retail investor, when fear is high, aren't buying, but when the fear is high, the whales are buying. This is the whole thing of buying low to sell high. You have to buy when it's low. So you have to buy when there is fear. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion. Please do your own research. But I always like to think if you want to have more money in your wallet, you have to be following what the whales are doing. And if they're buying now, then maybe now is a good time to buy. This is another chart. This is just fascinating to me, but this has to do with the transaction fees on Bitcoin. So you can see back in May when there's a high retail investor buying into Bitcoin, look at how high the transaction fees are. And right now it's only whales buying Bitcoin, and look at what the transaction fees, look how low it is with how much money just high net worth, high whales are buying into Bitcoin. So for me, the question you have to ask yourself, well, it depends on what type of investor you are. If you are long-term bullish on Bitcoin, then you can follow the whales, and now is just another opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoin at a much lower price. That is the ultimate strategy if you're going to hold it for a long period of time. That's a completely different strategy if you're trying to day trade it and follow the market. But if you simply want to accumulate it, add more to your wallet, just like the whales are, then right now at this lower price could be one of the best times, maybe one of the last times you're going to have to buy Bitcoin at this price. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe, please like this video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy.